Few band names capture the essence of a group's sound, aesthetic, and message as perfectly as My Chemical Romance. From their theatrical blend of punk, emo, and alternative rock to their deeply emotional and dramatic lyrics, everything about them feels larger than life. But their name wasn't just a random choice. It came from an unexpected source and set the stage for their rise as one of the most iconic bands of the 2000s. The origins of My Chemical Romance trace back to Gerard Way, who was inspired to start the band following the tragic events of 9/11. Witnessing the attacks firsthand while working as a comic book artist in New York, he felt a newfound urgency to do something meaningful with his life. Teaming up with his brother Mikey Way, guitarist Ray Toro, and drummer Matt Pellissier, later replaced by Bob Breyer, they began crafting a sound that was dark, cinematic, and emotionally intense. Soon, Frank Iero joined as a second guitarist, solidifying the lineup that would take the world by storm. But before they could make history, they needed a name, something that embodied the raw, poetic, and rebellious spirit of their music. That's where Mikey Way comes in. At the time, he was working at Barnes & Noble, surrounded by books and literature. One day, while browsing the shelves, he came across a collection of stories by Irvine Welsh titled Ecstasy, 3 Tales of Chemical Romance. The phrase chemical romance immediately stood out to him. It had an intriguing, almost dangerous allure, perfectly capturing the band's themes of love, loss, addiction, and chaos. Mikey pitched the name to the rest of the band, and with a slight modification, adding the word "my" to personalize it, My Chemical Romance was born. The name encapsulated everything they wanted their music to represent: passion, intensity, and a sense of beautifully tragic storytelling. It was poetic yet raw, romantic yet destructive, much like the songs they would go on to create. The name turned out to be a perfect fit. From their debut album, I Brought You My Bullets, You Brought Me Your Love, 2002, to the genre-defining 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge, 2004, My Chemical Romance quickly became the voice of a generation. Songs like Helena, I'm Not Okay, I Promise, and The Ghost of You captured the pain, angst, and beauty of being young and misunderstood. Their blend of punk energy, theatrical storytelling, and raw emotion resonated with millions of fans. But it was their 2006 masterpiece, The Black Parade, that cemented their legacy. A rock opera about life, death, and the afterlife. It turned, into one of the biggest bands in the world. Tracks like Welcome to the Black Parade and Famous Last Words showcase their cinematic, almost Broadway-like approach to rock music, proving that My Chemical Romance wasn't just another emo band. They were something much bigger. Despite their breakup in 2013, their music never faded. Fans held on to every lyric, every album, and every memory associated with the band. When they reunited in 2019, it was a moment of triumph, proving that the spirit of My Chemical Romance was as powerful as ever. Their name remains one of the most iconic in rock history, a testament to the power of literature, creativity, and the idea that music should make you feel something deeply. My Chemical Romance isn't just a band name. It's an emotion, a movement, and a reminder that even in the darkest times, art and passion can change the world.